had over here on the show this morning. One of the things that has come to my knowledge is the fact that you can also make money. It doesn't have to be a business that you open. It doesn't have to be money from oil and gas or money from our education or any of the other things that you're interested about. You can make money from agriculture, real money, lucrative business. We're talking pasture and dairy farming right here on the Enterprise Hour on the show, and I still have Dr. Aji Shifin. He said it on here. He said, Eminiko, Doctor, Eminiko, Ambassador, everything. Nami, only me wakako. Mr. Aji Shifin, let's talk about why it is such a challenge to access funds for small business owners in Kwara State. Or let's say generally.
Well, as a licensed business development service provider who is experienced, that has experience for over 3 decades in the field of MSME development, I will say small business owners are facing serious challenges in getting funding because of the following reasons. One, majority of us are in business only to keep body and soul together. We don't know what it's required to call yourself an entrepreneur. We have different categories of business owners. We have the nanos. And who are these nanos? These are people with less than 50,000 working capitals. Who are in these categories? Our people that are selling pepper, granite, all these roadside business owners. We have, that's nano. We have micro. These are people with a working capital of about less than 500,000. And who are in this category? People that have a job with one staff. We have small category. These are people with a working capital of about 5 million naira. And the big ones called medium. Out of this category, the sectors that is facing these challenges are the nano and the nano, micro, and the small. One, majority of them don't know that they need to have corporate governance in their businesses. How do I mean? Is your business registered with Corporate Affairs Commission? It's only microfinance bank that can give you money based on your personality. No commercial bank, no development bank will be ready to give you loan on your personal name. Rather, it has to be a registered business entity. And that is why we put them together under my own association, our own association, that look, for those people in the nano category, let them form a cooperative society. Let's see how the cooperative can use their entity to get big loan, and they now give the loan, on lend the loan to the members, build them to the level where they too can have their business to micro level. And at that micro level, you need to have your CAC in place. Number one. Not only CAC, you need to have your tax identification. Number three, you need to have an existing bank account. Commercial bank account.
Definitely.
Commercial bank account, underlined. I don't want to mislead people. That's why I put that commercial bank account in that your business name. Because you need a bank history. After getting that, you go back and learn about the business. Majority of our business owners do not have a skill in bookkeeping. If the banks now ask you, madam, can we have your sales register, purchases register, your expenses register, say, which kind of question are you asking me? Majority of our business owners do not do what we call stock taking register. They don't even do the stock taking, not to talk of having a register for it. The kind of your business determine the kind of asset register you will keep. I'm a barber. The chair, key clipper, and the brush are my assets. as a barber. You understand what I'm trying to explain in that line? How many of them have the register for this? And when it's time for loan, bank will request for all this. Another thing is people never look at the nature of their businesses when they're asking for loan. Government is giving us loan, let me go and ask for 5 million naira. What is your basic money you are using now? Less than 100,000. You see long throat you want to go and ask for. The nature of your business and the size of your business are the fundamental things that small business owners do not keep and understand. And for them to access loan becomes a problem. I used to say it, there are loan opportunities from both commercial and development banks. The misinterpretation is a situation. How much is the interest? So people always ask for the interest before asking for what is the procedure. They will say that we need to know. Yes, why must you take a short-term fund for a long-term business? For you to go to a commercial bank and request for a loan, a working capital of 6 months repayment plan on balance reducing system, you must have a trade that you can turn around that money 3 times in a month. If you are unable to do that, because the first turnaround, whatever margin you have on it will be used to pay your interest for that month. The second turnaround, you use it to pay your overhead costs. While the third turnaround is what you will use for your own profit reinvestment. So that when you are paying both the interest and the principal for that month, it will not affect your business seriously. All this knowledge are not there. And when they get to the bank, I always tell people, look at the size of your business, look at the production cycle, look at the turnaround time before you say you want to take loan. And if you see that the business you are doing is volatile, your market is not certain, manage what you have. Don't expose yourself. I'm talking from experience. A lot of us are doing business below our break-even level. And what do I mean by break-even? That is where your total revenue is equal to your total cost. But because you want to do that business, you are running at loss. You don't know that you are running at loss. All these things contribute to lack of access to funding. There are funds. Of recent, I heard on radio that Bank of Industry just collected over 200 million US dollar from AFDB for the development of SME. Where are the SMEs that are qualified? Where are they? They are available, but they don't have the documents. No bank history. No good record keeping. No skill on loan management. Loan management is a skill. You take a loan today, for example, you take a loan of 100,000 from a bank and you use 20,000 out of it for personal transaction. That money is dead. Bad debt has come to that money. And that's why I used to tell people, you need to be Ijebu and Ijesha for you to take loan and sustain. You know what that means? Ijebu Jesha.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Means that you have to be disciplined.
Yes.
Take the loan, use it to ask for cash and trade discounts. When you have your money and you know that you are paying a bank 3% per month, either commercial or microfinance bank, wherever you are taking this money to,